absolutely love my Nest thermostat. Pretty sure at this point it's paid for itself with its great eco features. Easy to install and set up, my husband had it up and running in under 20 minutes. Now that my teething problems have been sorted, I find this overall to be a great product. I live in the Northeast, in an 80-year-old house with plaster walls, without insulation. I use this thermostat for heat only with a traditional oil-fired boiler with radiators, 2 zones. If you use Nest's online tool by which you determine if the product is appropriate for your house, you will find that it supposedly can replace an old-fashioned Honeywell, 2-wire, red/white, thermostat. What I discovered however was that if connected using just those 2 wires, the amount of power required by this thermostat proved to be too much. I don't know how exactly in that circumstance this thermostat draws power, but after some research and experimentation what I realized was that in order for these thermostats to work the way they are intended, they also need an uninterrupted power source via the common wire. Without the common wire connected, the thermostats were intermittent in their ability to connect to Wi-Fi and would also draw down their battery to the point where I would have to disconnect the thermostat from its mounting plate and plug it into a USB charger. Luckily, the cables that run from the boiler to the thermostats are newer and therefore had more than 2 conductors. I use the 3rd conductors in each cable to wire the thermostats with the aforementioned common wire, and since then, my 2 Nest thermostats have been working flawlessly. They connect to Wi-Fi without a problem, they activate when someone walks in front of them in close proximity, they don't draw down the battery, they don't forget to send a signal to the furnace calling for heat even if their program dictates that they should, and they don't need to be rebooted often. Added info: I dictate my schedule instead of allowing the thermostats to learn, and I also have the home/away feature presently turned off only because as it concerns my particular house, with plaster walls and without insulation, it takes too long for the house to warm back up if the heat only tea. Super easy to install. We're seeing the benefits after 3 months of using it. I recommend to anyone wanting to save money. Don't forget to download the app. With the app we can control the need while we're away or on our way home. First off, this is my first smart home device that I've installed in my house. The level of ease of installation was incredible. I was able to install it just within 20 minutes, I surprised myself even. Then afterwards you instantly notice the difference as the AC is not turning on every 15-30ths of a minute. It cycles the air much better, it senses the ambient temperature with way more accuracy than those old mercury thermostats that suddenly got triggered when you moved by them. So this all translates to savings on your electric bill and the fact that you can now change the temperature from your phone. Come on, that's just cool! Click link in description for more reviews and best price.